Hello everybody, my name is Hasty Swampert and I'm back to give you all the Universal Pokemon Association off-season, whatever it's called, team battle thing? Yeah, team battle thing. There we go. And how this goes is pretty much there's 12 of us and we're in 2 teams and I am on the blue team right here. You can see New York Simipores. And our opponent is on the red team, like you can just tell from the colors of the tabs. And pretty much on my team for this event, in Michael, Immortal Ments, Ben, Cyberstrike, Nick, and then me. And then on the other team there's Miendoge, Lucas, Little Bigness, Aster, Survive, and River, who I am battling this week. And this is week 3. And if you look at his team, he has a very, very disgustingly nasty team of ultimate garbage stall of Skarmory, Chansey, and Quagsire, Mega Sableye, and Amoonguss. Yeah, I don't know how he was able to get all those Pokemon legally. It's because they made Quagsire an E rank, so... And along with that, he has a Ditto, which is a real threat. And Excelgor is really fast, and it has Final Gambit, so... That's another problem. Rotom Heat. That's offensively it's an issue, and Aerodactyl too because it has 130 speed. So his team is all over the place besides that big clump of stall that he has, and I have to fight that. So I'd have to be creative on what I would use to beat most of this group at least. So it's not like one Pokemon's a one-man army to take down the entire stall core, but there are Pokemon which take out all but one, like this Pokemon, Tumbler. I managed to draft Clefable as my A rank, and I've used it week 2, and this is week 3, like I said. And with Moonblast and Flamethrower, I am able to beat Sableye, Skarmory, Quagsire, and Amoonguss. I could put a good amount of damage on Amoonguss. And this was Grass Knot, but then I changed it to Toxic, and Soft Boiled is to keep Tumbler, the Clefable, healthy. And with this much speed, I outspeed Skarmory with 4 Speed EVs. So, yeah, that's why I have a bit of speed investment. And Life Orb is there because I have no recoil because of Magic Guard. And it works well, and Moonblast will hit pretty hard. It's really awesome. And Hoopa, who was actually like the last Pokemon which I picked because I didn't have a Ghost type, is Shadow Ball, Psyshock substitute because Chansey can't really touch me unless he's running Shadow Ball, but I don't think he's gonna run Shadow Ball. And Drain Punch is there if he brings in Sneasel onto Hoopa and I go for a sub. He'll have to break my sub, and then I Drain Punch in. Sneasel will go down, even with no attack investment. So, that's why I'm running a Modest Nature, because I don't need that extra power. So, that's Ringleader the Hoopa. Now we have Dimension again, and I'm running Expert Belt and not Life Orb, because I can't really take much recoil. And U-Turn's there for switching out. Superpower is for the... What's it for? Chansey, just so I won't have to take the recoil from Flare Blitz. And Rock Slide's for Rotom Heat. So, that is Darmanitan. And you're supposed to be male. There we go. Now I have, as my B rank, I have Suicune. And Suicune is a Rest Talk set which I've ran every week. Except this time it is Toxic, compared to Roar from last week. So it's the same set I used against Drew, and I know I didn't record those matches because it'd be too much work for me in college, but just thought I'd point that out. Leftovers is there just so I won't have to use Rest that often, and if the scenario calls for it, I could try to PP stall with Pressure, but I don't like the idea. I don't like PP stalling as a win condition, because it just takes long, it's going to drag out the match. But Suicune's going to be very important, so... And it also walls out the Aerodactyl, which it outspeeds my entire team. So, That's another thing to point out. Now, we have Good Fella the Honchcrow, because I didn't have a dark type, and it gives me a form of bird spam. And with Brave Bird and Heat Wave and Night Slash and Superpower, I beat Chansey, I don't beat Sableye because of Will-O-Wisp, but Night Slash will do a decent amount, but Brave Bird too. And I have Super Luck because of the higher crit ratio. That'll probably be good. And critting Brave Birds and Heat Waves are also nice, and Superpowers too. It's all nice. And also, Honchcrow's gonna get forced out often, so because of that, I'm gonna run Super Luck. And I was considering Insomnia, but Michael recommended Super Luck, so I'm gonna go with Super Luck. Now, I have a Naughty Nature, because I want that extra power, and I'm running Speed, just in case, and a little bit of Special Attack for doing more damage to Skarm. Now, the last mon is Sonic the Shaman, and I feel kind of iffy about this moveset after doing a test team with Mence. And Seed Flare is good, but it only has 8 PP, so I have to be careful about that. Psychic's there as neutral coverage. It does hurt Amoonguss too, and Sub Leech Seed is there just to wear down his walls. Like, Chansey's not gonna enjoy this. And neither is Skarm, and Skarm can't really break my sub after one Iron Head. That is, if it's not offensive. If it's if it's defensive, like it usually is, it would have to go for Brave Bird in order to break the sub, and he's gonna take more recoil. So, really, he's just hurting himself by trying to break the sub, so that's what I like. So that is it, and I'm gonna tell River that I'm ready, and we're gonna have this battle. Alright, so River has given us the request, and we're gonna see what he has. Let's see. What? Oh, shoot. Okay. This is not what I expected. Okay, I must have screwed up prepping. Let me just send this link to a few people. And give me a moment. There we go. Okay. So, what am I going to do? At least he didn't bring Sneasel. He didn't bring Chansey. He didn't bring Sneasel. Who do I want to lead off with, however? That's like the real question. Man. Like, I could lead off with... I don't want to lead off with Hoopa, though. I think Hoopa would be a little too slow. But Hoopa wouldn't be too bad because it can take Rotom's hits, it could take Excelgor's hits, it could probably take well enough. So I think the only problem is when he leads with Flygon or Aerodactyl, so I can lead with that, or I could lead with Darm. And I was not thinking about EVing for Flygon. If he's Jolly, then it's whatever. So, man, this is bad. Clef, Hoopa, Darm. This is actually a horrible matchup for me. Fudge. I could just lead off with Clef. Hope for the Skarm. And just lead Clefable. Because when I was doing WPA Season 1, I think I predicted Skarm. He doesn't bring it. I mean, no. English. He led with Skarm in WPA, J-Specs. There we go. My god, that was a little bit hard to say. So, here... I want a Moonblast, because it's literally just a free Moonblast. But I want a soft-boiled just in case, but what if he's choice specs? Yeah, he could actually be scarfed. So I have no switch-ins. So I'm just gonna soft-boiled and see what he does. He volt switches. I'm gonna calc that. I should have calced it earlier, but that's offensive in some form, so I have 168 and Rotom Heat. No way, that's specs, alright. That's good to know. What's he gonna bring in? He's bringing in Mew, okay. So, here, that's literally just a free Toxic. But I just want a Moonblast. Actually, no. He could actually... What would he do? He's probably gonna go for Rocks. I can't... Well, there's no way to remove Rocks. So because of that, I can bring in Darm and just wreak havoc, or I could bring in Hoopa. But he could have Knockoff, and Knockoff's just gonna hurt Hoopa very hard. So what I'll do is I'll bring in Honchkrow, because offensively he's very weak to Honchkrow. And let's see. Yeah, Taunt. Okay. So from here, I want to go for Night Slash. He can switch out into whatever Pokemon he wants, but he has to take this Night Slash. And it's going to be complete trouble for him. So, we're going to have to see what he's going to do here. He could go into Skarm if he wants to do that. That's his choice. I have Heat Wave. Like, he literally has no switch-ins. He's going to go into Skarm, and whoa, not bad. Now, I'm just going to click Heat Wave here, because if it's gone, like, if I can get rid of it, I do. Yay, no spike stacking. Now he's going to bring in Aerodactyl. I know for a fact he's going to bring in Aerodactyl. Either Aerodactyl, or whoever it's called, Excelgor. Both are complete threats to the team. Yep, Aerodactyl. So, I'm gonna go into Suicune, and actually, he could try to set up Rocks on me. That would stink, but I don't want to get Honchkrow KO'd way too easily. So, because of that, I'm gonna go into Suicune, just to be safe. If he actually predicts me to switch, then that's gonna bite. Let's see. Rock Slide, okay. That does nothing. So from here, I'm gonna Scald, because he has no real way of English. Jeez. He has no Scald switch-ins. Even if he wants to bring in Mew, then I'll just go back. Well, Mew has Taunt, so if he wants to bring it in, then yep, Mew. Okay. Actually, I want to bring in Hoopa this time, because Hoopa will just hurt whatever comes in very hard. And yeah, if he wants to bring in the Excelgor, that's fine by me. He goes for the Taunt again. Yeah, that was fine. That was an alright play. I just can't sub. I wasn't thinking about Taunt during that moment, but he's gonna have to take this hit. And he has no... Oh my god, I forgot about Knockoff. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so stupid. Okay, okay. It's not the end of the world. I get to bring in Honchkrow again. Let's get ourselves another kill. Come on, good fella. I told myself to remember, Mew has knockoff. Don't make that mistake. Please, just don't. No crit? Oh, come on. You're gonna soft-boiled again? You're going down next turn. That has to be... well... that's a 0 speed Mew. I shouldn't have actually just stuck with the original plan with Hoopa and just go full speed in Modest Nature. Because I couldn't have outsped and Shadow Balled. That's not the switch in. What? Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back. Actually, I want to go into... does it get... okay, so if it's Focus Sash, he can't have our Acrobatics. So because of that, I'm gonna go into Kun again. Suicune. I'm gonna go back into him. He goes for a Tailwind. Ugh. Wait. Why would you go for a Tailwind? What the heck's gonna happen? I'm just gonna Scald. But, like, what's the Tailwind gonna do? Like, like, what the heck's the Mew gonna do? It has Taunt, it has Soft-Boiled. Like, what's his win condition? Seriously, he's just gonna burn out his Tailwind. I kid you not. Like, I'm a little confused. Like, I get the idea of... okay, so there goes the Aerodactyl. And... ugh, son of a biscuit. He brings back in his Rotom. So... who wants to go down? Man. I wasn't thinking this through, guys. Like... Honchkrow is so important. Do I just want Clefable to go down? Or do I not? Actually, Shaman's dead weight. Now that I think about it. So, if I just get rid of Shaman, then I'll be able to do whatchamacallit, just disrupt him. If he goes for Thunderbolt, that is. So, Shaman's gonna be dead weight. So, bye-bye, Sonic. No, he actually doesn't. I was hoping he was gonna Overheat or Thunderbolt. Fudge. Volt Switch is just so... it's so difficult to play around at times, unless you have, like, something to block it. Probably should have ran like Assault Vest Sandslash or something with Rapid Spin. So what am I going to do? Like, if I can get my Substitute up behind like a certain Pokemon, then I'd be pretty satisfied. Or if he goes for the, if he goes into Excelgor and Final Gambits or something, then it's okay by me. So what's he gonna do? That I'm trying to figure out. He's gonna go into Excelgor, okay. So from here, do I really? Yeah, I don't need Shaman. We're gonna get rid of Shaman. If he Final Gambits, then it's whatever, because Excelgor goes down. Oh wait, that could be Spikes. Nuts. Ugh. Fudge. Well, okay, so I have 369 hit points. How much does a fully invested Excelgor have? Because if I could actually predict him to go for Spikes, then that would be very good. 364. Do I want to risk that? Well, I'm going to let Shaman go down no matter what, so they confuse me at times. Oh, you turned. Okay. Okay, so Taunt, Knockoff, and Soft Boiled. I'm gonna go for a Seed Flare, just to see how much damage it's gonna do. Like, if he goes for the Soft Boiled, then free Seed Flare, free recovery. And whatever switches in is gonna take a bit of damage. Yep, he taunts. Yeah. Oh, come on! What? Man, that I'm not too happy about that. I'm gonna Seed Flare again. We can do this. We can do this. Knocks me off. Will you... Oh, that does nothing. And he's faster than me, so... I could save Sonic as death fodder. So because of that, I want to go into Darm. Badly. Or you know what? No, let's go back into Honchkrow. because I don't see what he can do. He goes for the soft-boiled. Alright, so we're just gonna Night Slash here. Now, what's gonna switch in and take this hit? That's the real question. I'm just gonna have some water while I wait. Oh, is it Rotom? Oh no, it's Flygon. Ooh, crit! Nice job. Nice job. That was crazy. How many KOs did it get? Like a few? What the heck's this thing gonna do? Watch it just... I don't know. What if it's Final Gambit, actually? Whatever. I'm just gonna let it take the hit. If he actually U-turns, that would be amazing. He's probably gonna do that. Oh, Final Gambit. It's whatever. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna... How much damage did this Rotom take? None? I'm gonna go into Clefable then. Actually, no. I need to get some damage off on the Rotom. Okay. I need to think about this good, because this Rotom is a problem. And if I don't do anything about it, then it's GG. So, let's be smart about this. I'm gonna bring in Darm. I'm gonna U-turn. And then we'll go from there. Brings in Rotom, okay. So here, I'm just gonna click U-turn. No questions asked. And I'm gonna go into Clefable then. And do I need well, Clef does some damage. Yeah, so this is important because Expert Belt Rock Slide will KO after this. So let's go into Clef. Or do I want to go into Sonic? Let's go into Clef. Because Clef will do some damage. Now, this seemed questionable, but I had to get some damage off. Ugh, okay. That's alright. That's alright. Because that allows me to go in and Rock Slide. So if Rock Slide connects, it will go down. Please connect. Please connect, Darm. Wait, how much health does Mew have? 63? Yeah. So if he wants to go into Mew, then he can be my guess. He'll go down to Flare Blitz. So let's see. Just oh, this is making me anxious. Okay, Mew. Now waits for Harambe memes as Darman sits there. Alright, so here I'm just gonna Flare Blitz. Alright, so Mew goes down. And then he has to bring in Rotom, and then if Rock Slide connects, we win. Now this is Rock Slide. Alright. Now, please, just land. I'm I'm gonna lose my crap if Rock Slide doesn't land. Thank you! Alright, so GG to River, and oof, I was scared for a moment. I'm just gonna save this replay, and alright, so alright, so now that the match is over, I want to just tell you, because I forgot, about part of my roster. And out of the Pokemon you saw, there's a couple of more which I didn't mention. Like, I have Cleft Darm, but I have Kyurem, I have Durant, I have Kecleon, I have Mega Medicham, is the Mega if you're wondering, and I have Thunderous Eye. And I mentioned during the match that I have Sandslash. In a vague manner, I mentioned that I had Sandslash. So, that's it, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more of these. I want to do more of these, but I'm not 100% confident if I'm going to be recording them or not. But if I do, I will definitely I'll definitely record, well, not definitely record, but I'll definitely upload them. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, I would like it if you were to leave a like, comment, subscribe. That is, if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.